Hi everyone, welcome to moscan.com. So in today's video, we are going to take a question which is based on a NMOS transistor whose gate is getting excited by a step response. Step response nature is given in the question at t equal to 0 plus is going high and the magnitude of step signal is 5 volt. Between gate and drain of this NMOS inverter, one capacitor is connected whose initial value is 3 volt given in the question. Value of capacitance is given as 2 femtofarad and we need to plot the Vz. And also in the question it is given the threshold voltage of this MOS M1 is 500 millivolt. So in order to solve this question, we have to first draw Vz with respect to time. So let's say this on x-axis we are plotting time, on y-axis we are keeping Vz. So as soon as t equal to 0 plus, we will start analyzing this Vz voltage. Before t equal to 0 plus, Vz was sitting at 3 volt. As soon as the step response will come into picture, this Vz will become 2 volt because 5 volt is being applied here and initially cap was sitting at 3 volt. So Vz will start from 2 volts onwards at t equal to 0 plus. Now, if I try to check the reason of operation of this MOS M1, let's assume if this is in saturation, so I can write the equation VDS should be greater than or equal to VGS minus VTH if I'm assuming this MOS M1 in saturation. Drain voltage we just now calculated at t equal to 0 plus, it will become 2 volt. Source is 0, so VDS will be basically 2 volt. It should be greater than or equal to VGS minus VTH, which is overdrive. So gate voltage is now applied 5 volt at t equal to 0 plus and source voltage is 0, so VGS will become 5 volt and VTH is given as 0.5 volt. So 2 should be greater than 4.5, which is not possible. That means this MOS M1 is operating in linear mode of operation. Now this is interesting. Why we have to find out that what region of operation this MOS M1 is operating in, because as soon as you see this MOS M1 is operating in linear mode of operation, we know that MOSFET works as a resistor once it works in linear mode of operation. Now if you see this circuit, so it is nothing, just a high pass filter. So this is the VZ node. This is the MOS M1 which is now being replaced by a resistor in linear mode. This is capacitor and this is the input which is given to us. So for high pass filter we need to find out the output voltage, and that if you have studied about the high pass filter, very easily you can draw Vz with respect to time. It will be exponentially decrease. So this will be the output voltage Vz with respect to time, because as soon as you excite the high pass filter with step input, your output will decay exponentially because your capacitor will start charging exponentially. So that's why your Vz will start, you can say Vz will start discharging through this resistor and it will discharge in this manner. Exponentially decay will happen. So this is the answer of this question which was asked in this question. So I hope it was very interesting question, because usually if you see the structure, not everyone will be able to understand that it's a high pass filter, but once you calculate the overdrive voltage and calculate the region of operation for this MOSFET, you understood that it's a linear mode and you can replace it with resistor and then you will end up getting this output. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any doubt, you can put in comment section. I will try to answer that. If you haven't subscribed this channel, please do subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this video.